In any crime scene, when you come upon it, you have stains everywhere. You don't know if these stains are blood or it could be ketchup for all you know. But there is a simple test that determines if it is blood or not, and it's the KastleMeyer presumptive test. This test will allow you to determine if it is blood or not. There are several steps in this test. You will need water, alcohol, phenolphthalein, and hydrogen peroxide. The process is you'll take a Q-tip and wet it down with a little bit of water, a drop or two. You take the Q-tip and drag it across your stain. From there, you add a couple drops of alcohol. The alcohol is added because with blood in the sample, it will break the hemoglobin in the blood cells, releasing them. You will then add phenolphthalein, which is a yellow tint, to it, and let the phenolphthalein absorb into the Q-tip. Then you will add hydrogen peroxide. When you have hydrogen peroxide and the combination of it with the phenolphthalein and the iron released in the hemoglobin from the alcohol breaking the cell, you have a pretty bright pink or purple color that is presented. That gives you a positive test for blood. We have 4 samples, A, B, C, and D. We're going to see which one's blood. So now we begin by getting it wet. Now we add alcohol. From the alcohol, phenolphthalein is added. And then after the phenolphthalein, the hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Notice how it didn't change color. So that is a negative test. That is not blood. Now we move on to the next one. Now B. Again, add some water. Swipe it across the stain. Gather some on the Q-tip. Add the alcohol. Then the phenolphthalein. And finally, the hydrogen peroxide. Again, no color change. So it is negative for blood. It is not blood, so we move to the next one. C. Let's see what it is. We add some water, then we swipe it across the stain, then add the alcohol. Remember, the alcohol breaks up the hemoglobin. Then we add the phenolphthalein, and then we add, and notice there is no change. So another negative. That is not blood.
Just gave out the answer.
Now we move to the next one. We add a little bit of water.
We got actual water now.
Now we drag it across our sample and make sure we get some. Now we add some alcohol. Okay, now we have our sample with the alcohol and followed by phenolphthalein. Now we're adding hydrogen peroxide. And see the pretty pink color or purple color?
It's so pink.
It's
so
blood.
fluffy.
So this is a positive KastleMeyer test for blood.